is, man. It's your boy, Mr. Batman, and that San Jose Shark out that water. Kicking back again for that what?
The UTI podcast, baby. Under
yes.
the influence,
Yes.
episode number 8. You know what I'm saying? Only
Man,
for you
that tells it
Mexicans
was
speaking
tight to
motherfuckers
the
out
right.
there.
Let 'em
This
have
is
it.
what we
Let 'em
doing.
have it.
You know what I'm saying? We got the special guest in the building. You see his face. This is
Special
our boy
guest to the left.
Hunter right here. You know what
Special
I'm
guest
saying?
to
This
the
is my
left.
homie. This is special guest. You know what I mean? We work together. We homies. We do the damn thing every day. So
Let's give
we
him that
decided,
proper
you know what I mean?
UTI
Let's
introduction.
do it.
On 3.
1, 2, 3. Hunter!
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's
Hey,
what
Hunter, we
we do
appreciate
this
you big
thing,
time
baby.
coming
Yes,
out,
sir. No
spending your time,
Big time, bro.
coming up
Big
here,
time, bro.
giving your
Doing our
you know
thing,
what?
bro.
I know he's part of putting up their 5 to get their 2 because
Exactly,
he's
yes,
with
sir.
you putting up their
Exactly.
5 to get their
It's
2.
Oh, me and Thomas,
So
we
we
grinding every
appreciate
day.
you.
Every
Yes,
day,
that's
you know
love.
what I'm saying?
That's love.
All
Working
the
together,
time, bro.
showing it. That's what's brought it on. You know, we have cool ass people on the show,
Yep.
and that's why you a bar
Thank
this
you,
show,
man.
bro.
Yes.
Because the word down in Grapevine is you one cool ass motherfucker,
Thank
bro.
you,
So
thank you.
Yeah.
we're proud to have
That's
you
what
on
it
board.
is, bro. You know
That's
what
what
I mean?
it's
Always
about.
been supporting
Yes,
since
sir.
day one. You know what I'm
Yes, sir.
saying?
Yes,
Since
sir.
day one of starting this thing. So we appreciate the love and we showing it back. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? So this is how it fucking goes.
This could be you.
You know,
This could
yes,
be you.
exactly.
Yes, stay
exactly.
in, stay in.
You know what
Yes,
I'm saying?
yes,
Your
that's
dreams can't
what
come
it is.
true, baby.
Yes, they can.
Yeah, buddy. So we
This is
gonna
what
keep
do.
it moving.
We can
Slip
start
it
it
up,
off a
you know
little
how
bit
it is.
different tonight. We can start it off a little bit different. We do our what, the
The
what's on the
WOTT.
table, baby. But as you see what we got on the table tonight,
We
in front
all
of us,
have,
we got
and
our
I'm pretty sure my man out here is wondering why has he got a couple
Yeah,
noodles?
yeah,
But
sitting in front of him.
Thugga.
So what we doing today is we doing the noodle challenge. Between the three of us here, we gonna see who's gonna be able to try to eat these noodles.
Fastest cup of
fastest.
noodles. The fastest
So
cup of
if you
noodles.
up for it,
Hunter
let's go,
got the
bro.
short
I hope-
straw
I'm
today.
down for it.
He
I'm
got
down
the
for
whole
it.
short
A-game,
straw
so-
today. The noodles, they're roasted chicken
Okay,
flavor. We all
alright.
got the same flavor.
All right.
They're freshly out the microwave. You know what it is. And we
Stay
all can
good
check.
around
You know,
here.
we all got full cups
Alright.
of noodles.
Yes,
You know what I'm
sir,
saying?
yes, sir. I know you
Fuck,
see
you
that.
know?
Nobody's cheating.
Yeah, we all got the real
here.
noodles, full cups, and we're about to have the fucking who can eat the fastest cup
Alright.
of noodle challenge, I guess, man.
So
So
you might see somebody choke, you might see somebody throw up, but it's just what we do.
it's
around
what
here,
it's
you
about.
know?
It's under the influence, and right now we gonna get a top ramen vibe right now and be under the influence and see who
What
could
the fuck?
get this shit cracking. You know, yeah, so go out, get your
Okay.
cups right, get your forks right, man.
Alright.
I'm a little nervous.
I'm gonna
I
say
like
the
to
same
chill
thing.
on these because I like these bitches a lot to savor the flavor, but we in a
Alright,
challenge,
let's go.
guys.
Let's go.
So you my enemy and you my
Hey,
enemy.
bro,
My
I
So
don't know you. I
let's
don't know
get this
you,
shit.
bro.
Cheers.
All right,
May the fastest cup of noodle eating motherfucker
Alright.
win.
ready?
You ready?
I'm ready.
You ready?
Let's go.
On your mark, get set, go. It's good. It's tasting good. It's really good. The steam.
Skinny boys with some big stomachs.
Yeah. The steam is blinding me, bro. I'm telling you, this is not right.
On that.
Okay, I'm about this the old cut. I'm
Right.
gonna cut.
Eat the styrofoam too.
Come on, baby. Is it gum? You have one gum? My man gonna down over there, bro. Fuck.
It's not fucking good.
Are you done? You got one out.
It's not fucking
It's me and you, man. It's me and you.
Alright.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my god.
I get the hiccups going like this, but it's worth it.
Woo!
You gonna fucking swallow that shit.
Come on with it.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna see if
man.
I can finish the rest of these nice and slow while
There you go.
you guys go ahead and do that.
You get a timer on for this up. I hear it empty already, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's it.
I hear it spinning the
That's what he said.
bottom. If you done stop having me, what?
He's gonna make you fucking finish it.
Fuck, man.
That's fucking gone. You're about to poke through the bottom.
There's like 4 carrots, ma'am. That's about
4
it.
carrots.
Like
That's
4
what he's
pieces of
trying to
carrot.
work on.
We
The
got,
4 fucking carrots that's left at the bottom.
oh man. Skinny boy with a big stomach. You already know what it is.
Oh my gosh.
My man wiped it out, bro.
Hey, he told us he came to fucking play,
Yes, sir.
so.
I came to win.
Man,
He came
my
to
man
fucking
wiped
Oh.
that shit down,
Oh,
bro.
man. Good
Oh,
stuff,
That's
though.
good.
bro.
You gave me
That
fun.
was
Hey,
love.
bro.
Wow.
Yeah.
I had
came
to.
through. Came
Uh,
through on
I
the
had
first
to.
shot
I
and
couldn't
made
be.
it
I
fucking-
couldn't tap, bro. Fuck.
I had to win, you know?
Damn, bro.
Oh, I could've
Well, that was
fucking-
pretty. That was pretty fucking dope.
That was
I
fun.
like that.
The
I
steam
enjoyed
from the noodles was like blinding my fucking
yeah.
eyes, bro. It was like,
Oh.
what the
I
fuck?
feel my tongue
It was
feels
all
like I
like-
ate some fucking.
Wow.
It was hot at first until you get to the bottom, and I was like, oh man.
Got it,
A little
my
chewy.
man.
A little
Fuck
chewy.
yeah, you came through. The
Always.
first
Yes, sir.
fastest come to eating noodles champ, Hunter. Hunter
Yeah.
right here, man.
Oh,
get it.
So number 8.
Yep, and I'm gonna
That
go
shit,
and,
man.
and what he win? What's in my pocket?
Oh, what do you got in your
Oh,
pocket?
shit.
A heat
A heat
bar,
bar.
baby.
Yes, sir.
My man won the
Yes,
heat bar, bro.
thank
So
you. Check
go
it
ahead
out.
and show it up.
Yes,
You know what it
sir.
is. I don't know. It's just in my pocket, so I said he won. Give him a heat bar.
I'm gonna have to mount
My
this
man
on the
got
wall.
it.
Mount this thing on the wall.
That
Yes.
motherfucker on the wall,
Fuck
baby.
yeah, man.
I
Yes.
can't eat this. This is
That's
gold right
Let's
here.
go. Yes.
We should have put it in like a picture frame or something.
Oh yeah. Oh dude, I'll go get some.
There you have it.
You know what I mean?
Yes. Seen it here on the
Oh,
UTI
man.
first, man. Under the influence. First
Yeah.
cup of noodle champ. Hunter, man.
Yes.
Give it up
Oh,
for him.
give
Give
it
it
up,
up
baby.
for him. I don't know how he did that
Came
because
through,
it was a lot harder to eat without
It definitely
the,
was.
the juice because it was really dry. That
Chewy.
first
Bro,
bite,
yes,
I
sir.
wanted to
I was
put
I
it
was
down and start
struggling, bro.
drinking.
I was struggling.
It was like eating a
I
wig or
don't know
something.
how you did that, bro. That's some Guinness Book of World Records, bro. Guinness Book? Come on
Look into
now.
that.
Guinness
Go
Come
ahead,
on
look into
now.
that.
Hey,
Come on, bro.
Links in the bio for the fucking episode.
Right.
Find it.
We got
Yes.
proof. Proof's on
Yes.
camera.
Proof
Alright.
is on the camera. Proof is on the camera. Look,
Yes.
let him lead into the
Alright.
next segment up here, man.
Let's
Let's keep it
this thing
moving.
moving. You know what I mean? As we always do when we got the special guests in the building, we like to talk it up and chat it up. You know what I mean? Keep things real, and you know what I mean. Since I know you personally, we've been talking a little bit. Found out we both from California.
Yes,
you know
sir.
what I mean?
Yes,
so
sir.
so. How did you end up winding up here? You know what I mean? Like, how did you end up out here, and what part of California and stuff were you from?
So I was born in Gilroy, California. I lived there for about 4 years, but we were living with my grandparents on their property,
Mhm.
and it just got to the point where couldn't really save no money up. You know what I mean? So my parents thought it'd be a better idea to move out here where they can actually do something better with their money. You know, because
Right,
it's
right,
expensive
right.
in California.
And it
It's
goes
really
sure
expensive.
is.
It absolutely
And
is.
also, my dad liked the idea of the 4 seasons because in California you don't get that.
Yeah,
at all.
yeah, and
Like,
it's enough
snow,
here to enjoy it.
Snow
Yeah.
is crazy
Yeah.
to a Californian, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
you
what's
see-
that?
Yeah, I
What's
don't see it on the
that?
movies.
Oh.
Yeah.
Bro, like for the longest time, I didn't even know it snowed in California until you go way up
Yeah,
north,
way up, yeah.
way north. I
Yeah.
didn't even know that, and I'm like seeing these things
That's
like,
insane.
oh, this is snow in somewhere California. I'm like, California, what the fuck?
What the
Like,
hell is
where?
going on here?
Where in
Yeah.
California? You know
That
what I mean?
shit's
But
insane.
that's cool, bro.
That's crazy.
That's why we came out here. It was the money mostly,
Yeah,
but
yeah, of
also,
course.
I mean, Mexico's been good to us, you know?
Good,
Yeah.
bro. Good. Yeah,
I like New
yeah,
Mexico.
we're on
Yeah.
the same kind of
How
level.
long
This
you
home
been
for
here?
me Was it 14 or 15
Oh,
years?
okay, so yeah, he's-
I was
he's
only
a
in
little
California for
behind
about
us.
3 years, yeah.
Wow.
Okay,
I don't
Okay.
have too many memories.
Yeah,
No,
so
no.
damn.
we were out here for like what?
We've
Like
been out here for a
22
long
years,
time,
almost
yeah,
like
but we were-
22 years now, so just
You were in
shy.
school,
You
yeah.
know what I mean? Of
Yeah.
what
Absolutely.
we've
Yeah.
done. So
Yeah.
that's cool, bro.
Mhm.
That's cool. So, where'd you say in California?
Gilroy, California.
Gilroy.
Damn.
Should be about an
Gilroy.
hour away from where you guys
Yeah.
are, I'd say.
Gilroy, yeah, San
Yeah.
Jose.
San
It's not
Jose.
too far.
Not too
Not
far.
We even played them,
Yeah.
I think, when we were in
Modesto.
yeah,
We
when
lived in
Modesto playing
for a
football.
while.
We
Yeah.
played Gilroy
Really?
because they had
Oh, yeah.
the hard, tough team. Gilroy,
Okay.
Yeah.
Sacramento
Yeah.
we played all over.
What
But
was
those
the
two,
other one?
Turlock.
Turlock. That was the one I
Turlock was a
thinking
tough
of,
team.
yeah.
Turlock.
Mhm.
That was dope
Yeah.
as fuck, man. That's cool shit, man.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's dope as fuck. So as you know, the last one we had Spot Your Knot. What you see on the set is something random, something misplaced, unorganized. So yes, every show, well, we'll try to get it on every show, but again here, this episode, we do have the Spot Your Knot that our
Oh.
special guest, my man Hunter here, put the little
Sir.
Thug Dizzle behind
Yes,
it,
sir.
put his touch on it, man.
Yeah.
So, if you can spot it, then tap in with us, and we don't want to give out the prize yet because we want to keep it
We're gonna
really.
keep that,
Yeah. So tap in with us.
get in on that
You
shit,
want to
so.
keep the same one on the IG? Tap in, just keep them on the
tap
IG.
in on the
tap
IG,
in.
UTI Podcast Now on IG. Make sure the first person to tap in when you spot your knot on this episode,
Yes.
DM us with what it is.
Yes.
First person who does that will get your prize.
Something out of the ordinary, something that's
Yes,
not
something
right,
that
that
you
you
see
see from the
differently.
last ones. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's
Exactly.
go. Let's go.
Exactly.
Yes. Keep it moving, man.
All right.
Hunter, appreciate you. I see you got the sweet tarts on here,
Yes,
man.
sir.
I see you got your drinks. I know you're the champ, bro. Is this like a certain concoction you like to mix all the time with the sweet tart? Are these the chewy sweet tarts?
These are the shitty ones.
Those,
These are the new
those
ones.
are the best ones,
Those
bro.
are the best ones.
Is that a little something you like to work on? Is that a Hunter concoction over there you
I do
got
bring
going
it.
on?
I do bring these to work. I share them. You know, I love
Yes.
them.
Yes.
Can never go wrong with some sweet tarts and vitamin water.
There you go, man. There you go. There
Alright,
you
get
go.
that little bit of sweet.
Feel
and
free
you
to
get
use
that water
something
With the
into
healthy, the
Help
sweet
yourself,
with
yeah.
the healthy.
Yeah,
The
you
sweet
have
with the
to,
healthy. You
bro.
can
You
never
have
Makes
go
me feel
wrong.
better about eating it. You know.
There
You
you
know?
go. Hey, like
counteracts
it.
it.
Yeah, right.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I need to stay skinny.
Yes, yes, part of the skinny,
Skinny
boy.
boy,
Yes,
baby.
you
Yes,
see
sir.
what it is, man. We
Yes,
gotta
sir.
keep the
Yeah,
skinny
bro.
boy come
See
over
that
here.
shit?
Come on, man.
Come
Let's
on
keep
now.
it rocking, bro.
Come on now.
What type of music you involve? What type of shit you like to rock to?
So
bro?
lately-
All genres?
Lately, it's been kind of like whatever Machine Gun Kelly does. It's like a kind of his little pop rock kind of thing.
His newer
His
type.
newer stuff,
Okay,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
yes, yes.
Juice WRLD as well, more a little like sadder kind of rap.
Right,
I mean,
yeah.
I like the upbeat stuff from time to time,
Uh-huh.
but something about just the lyrics of like Juice WRLD and Machine Gun Kelly,
It feeds
it's
your
good.
soul.
Yeah,
It feeds your soul,
it's
bro.
kinda-
That's
you can drive and kind of just like, whoa, you know, wow,
yes.
what's this person
Listen
going
to
through?
it.
You know?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
I like to think I have a good life, so when I listen to these people that kind of complain
Telling
about
their
their life a little bit, or
stories.
yeah, exactly. It's
Yes.
like, well, I can't really relate that, but it's interesting to kind
To
of
hear,
get their
to see that,
perspective. You know?
exactly,
Because
bro.
I consider myself blessed, you know what I mean?
See, there's
With my coworkers, my
Yo,
girlfriend,
there you
I mean,
go.
yeah,
Yes.
everybody in my life.
Yeah,
you know?
see, and
Exactly.
that's a whole different ballpark on just what you just touched on, because a
Right.
lot of people will hear certain music and right away garbage compared to putting it in the like category on the pedestal how you did, type of like, oh, you know, I'm not from here, but I feel to it because
Yeah.
it's something that I've never been a part of,
Right,
Yeah.
but they're
right.
explaining their story to where it
You
feels like just by hearing the song, I fully understand what
what's
you're.
going
Oh,
on.
yeah,
what
they're
you're
putting
doing.
their
I
heart
feel
out
like
there,
I've
you
been
know what I
there,
mean?
so that's cool that you can see it that way compared to the other ones. Like, oh, I don't listen to that because he's talking about I had no money or I'm barely eating and doing the, you know what I mean?
Right,
Compared to
right,
I don't
right,
listen to
right.
it, but they're telling stories.
Yeah,
Exactly.
And that's like we always say how you build an authentic fan base is
Exactly. And
putting your
that's-
heart on it.
Yeah, you put
that
yourself
goes
out there.
into any
Exactly.
any kind of genre.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Your fans will see it right away if you're fake. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
What they
yeah,
mean
for
to
sure.
you.
Exactly. Been there, you know what I mean? That's
Bro.
insane. We got a real one here,
Bro.
guys. We got a fucking real one
Appreciate
here.
it.
Oh, we
That-
see that shit,
That's
bro.
saying
That's all
the
we
truth, you
bring
know what I
on
mean? We
here,
say it
yeah.
right away before we got the shit cracking, you know what I mean? He's saying he's gonna keep us on our toes with this fucking podcast
Came
and
through,
and
baby.
he's here, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We cracking, we rocking, bro. You know, we gotta
Yeah,
keep this
bro.
shit fucking moving,
You know
man.
what I mean? Speaking on the type of music and the type of like the generations and shit that we come from, because obviously we come from different kind of
Yes, sir.
generations. But when you sit here and you see what we're looking at, and you see all of this. You know what I mean? And it's all the
Oh,
same with
oh,
all of us
The blank.
out here.
We
You
gotta
know
have
what I
some
mean?
flash.
So
We gotta have some
always,
flash.
you know what I'm
There
saying?
you go.
So that's just
Wow.
how it works. So like
Wow. I like
how
the bubble.
how does that happen? You know what I mean? Like you have two separate generations coming from different times,
but
you
still
have
coming
still
together
to do something like this.
by
you know
some
what I
ice,
mean?
bro.
Mhm.
You know, so
Yeah.
is that something that like you've always been into? Like seeing like the jewelry and everybody flashing the ice and all that? Like is that something that you've always you know
Wanted
what I
to
mean?
rock?
Yeah, wanted
So-
to rock.
Not always. I'd say it started maybe around the middle of high school.
Mhm.
I was checking out, was it Supreme Patty? I don't know if you guys have heard of him.
Yeah, yeah.
But he used to have that little swipe up to get ice stuff. you know
Yeah,
what I mean, on
yes,
Snapchat.
yes.
And I was
Yes.
like, well, man, this watch is free and like $20 is shipping.
Yeah.
You know, let me
The
check out
ice,
that
yeah.
watch, you know? So I bought the watch and then I kind of got addicted. I was like, well, let me go find some more watches.
Oh!
And my dad, he shows me
Oh,
eBay
that's how it
and
starts, bro.
Oh
Amazon. You
shit!
get the cheap watches, and I was bringing them to
Bro.
school, and everybody was like, "Can I wear it? Can I touch
Oh.
it?" You know? I even had my Spanish teacher. He was like, "Check out Hunter's wrist. Hunter, put your wrist in there."
Yeah, the teacher
shout
shouted out,
baby,
baby,
bam,
teacher.
bam, bam, bam. You see that
That's
shit?
love. The
Shouts
eyes
out to
already
the
showing.
teacher who
Yes.
shouts out the
Yes,
ice,
sir.
baby.
You
Yes,
see it,
sir.
and now he's still making moves with the ice, man. He got got the H on the chest, you know, for the heart,
Sir.
for the hunter.
Man.
You know what I mean?
Hey, baby.
I think we just came up with the name, bro.
What's
I
that?
think we just came up for the name for it, man. You know what I mean? The hunter heart.
The
We
hunter
got the
heart.
hunter heart.
All right.
We got the hunter heart here, bro. You know what I mean? We got the hunter
Yeah,
heart.
you heard it here first.
Double H, man.
Fuck
Come
this,
on.
sir.
You know what I
I
mean?
like
I like that, bro. You know, he's rocking the ice
Yep.
with the H, bro. You know what I mean? He's
Yep.
got a heart, bro. You know what I mean?
Hey.
The hunter heart, bro. That's
Yep.
what it is. Hunters go out there and get what they want.
Bro,
They ain't
sir.
ask for it.
Yeah.
They sit
get
there
it.
and they go out and get what they
Oh,
want.
yeah.
They set their mind, they go and they get it.
Yep.
So
Yep.
Hunter Heart, bless you, bro. You
Yes,
know what I
thank
mean?
you.
You got
Yes.
the heart. You know? So
Yeah,
go
yeah,
out
yeah.
and get what you want, bro.
Yeah,
Go out
yeah,
and get what you
yeah.
want,
I
man.
can honestly say that. Yeah. I can speak honestly on
Yes.
that. Like it's exactly what you said. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
You're a good guy, bro. You know what I mean?
Thank
You're
you,
a
man.
good cat. And shouts out to your parents. You guys got a good one right here.
Yes,
you know what I
raising
mean?
Love
them
you,
right.
Mom and Dad. Love you.
Raising them
Good one
right.
here,
Raising
so
them right.
you
Yes.
guys do your job
Keep
well.
that right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes. It all
Yeah.
starts with
Yeah.
parents, bro. It all
Exactly.
starts
Always,
with
bro. Always.
people are into
It's how
their
you're
roots
raised,
and they
bro,
want
yes.
to instill it in their kids, but sometimes parents don't adapt to what's happening and what's relevant
times.
now.
You gotta change with the
Yeah, and
times. You gotta
sometimes
be
your
able to
kids are
adapt
not
to that
going
shit.
through what you went through in high school.
Yes.
So
So
you
how
gotta
be
you
the
gotta
same.
really
Yeah.
open up to your kids and have your kids be open to you to really understand.
Right.
You know what I mean? So they doing something good. You
Yes,
blessed, like I said, you
appreciate
got a
it.
good heart. You working with like you got a good job, bro.
Mhm.
You're there.
Yes.
You're a solid cat.
Yes.
So shouts out to the ones who do put up their fight to get their two, man, because we really got to.
Have
We
to.
really got to,
Yeah,
right? And this is
that's all
our
it is.
time
It
where
comes down
we
to
kick
it.
back, relax, man. And California, bro, is it a big difference being out here? I know you say you have rare memory, but
Yeah.
I'm sure there's little things that do stick with you that if you see here remind you of where you were back in
So
California.
the traffic. I go out to California maybe a few times a year to go visit.
Yeah.
A lot of families still out there, and every time I go there, the traffic it's like whoa, you know what I mean?
It's
Like
on a whole fucking
I'm like,
other
thank
level
God
out
I
there,
live in New
dude.
Mexico.
Yes,
you know what I
yeah,
mean?
it's calm. It's
Yeah,
calm.
you
It's
get to
chatty,
these,
but it's
these
not
little
bad.
things around here, and you sit in there and you're like, fuck, like what the fuck's going on? But then for people like us, like, cause we've driven to California and done all that
Oh,
stuff,
yeah.
and we sit there, we're like, oh, this shit ain't nothing, bro.
Mm.
Like laughing at these people looking all pissed off, like,
Right.
I'm just sitting in this shit for like 2.5 hours, bro.
Right.
You know what I mean?
man.
Like,
This
Dead
ain't
stop.
nothing.
then
Dead stop.
try to
Yeah.
make
Stop.
shit
At
stop
least
then,
we're
bro.
moving though a
Yeah,
little bit though.
yeah,
at
like
least
that's
we're moving
dead
a
stop.
little
You're getting out of your car, standing out there. You know what I mean? Sitting on the hood of your car, catching a tan, because you're not moving anywhere.
Right.
Like it's that type of stuff.
bit. Yeah,
Might as well.
yeah.
yeah,
might as
fuck
well.
yeah, bro.
That's dope, man. I know we go over before we like have our guest on and stuff like that, and my brother's tapped in with you for working with you, and he told me about a little who you are and what you're doing, and that you've been saving like since you've been working
Mhm.
for a big goal
Yes, sir.
to purchase a home.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean?
That's
And
the
my
goal.
man, I don't want to give the age and everything, but bro, to have a mindset like that already, bro,
Yeah.
that's inspirational
That's
to a cat like
beyond
me.
shit.
I'm
Appreciate it,
bro.
fucking pushing 34 years old, bro, and
Mhm.
I'm being inspired, and I love that because
Mhm.
it's the youth that needs to inspire
Right.
because that's what's coming
nowadays,
out,
bro.
bro.
Next
You know what I
up.
mean?
Next
So,
bro.
speak
Yes.
on that a little bit, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
bro.
did you always have a mindset of saving, or was it just one day you're like, I'm tired of maybe the music? Maybe
Mhm.
inspired you to be like, oh, I don't want to go through struggles from this, so I'm gonna do things what I know I
Mhm.
need to do it right. Was there a certain boost that inspired you to do that, or was it just
So there was kind of a time in my life where I changed and maybe I kind of got that saver mindset.
uh-huh?
So when I was a little bit younger, maybe 9 or 10, my parents were kind of struggling, and they never really let us see that, but I kind of overheard it. So then all of a sudden, every time we go to restaurants, I'm always getting the cheapest thing, nachos for $5
Okay,
or $6.
okay. Damn.
And then I just
Damn.
kind of, and whenever we go buy clothes, give me the cheap shirts, you know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
and I just kind of
At
stuff like that
age,
to help my
thinking
family,
like
you know what I
For
mean?
real,
you know,
yeah,
for
like,
real.
Like to be already
real.
be
Yeah.
seen like that
For
type
real.
of thing, and then that's crazy.
But I just kept kind of sticking like that, and
Yeah.
now that I'm older, it's kind of stayed with me, and I realize I don't need all these things to survive. I don't need all these expensive things like these watches I buy.
You don't need it.
They're on sale. When I buy them, they're on
Yeah.
sale.
All right,
You know what I mean?
right.
Hey,
It's not what's gonna
that's
get you
true.
through
That's-
your day. You know
yeah.
what I mean?
It's what
It's
it
a way
is,
to
bro.
express our enjoyment for the hard work we
Right.
put up for it.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's
So
what
there's
this
nothing wrong
is.
with
It shows
it.
you
Yeah,
that's
there's
hard
nothing
work.
Exactly,
bro.
exactly. There's nothing wrong with it. And that's doper than fuck, bro. You know what
I
I mean?
appreciate that.
To all the ones that are out there who are really putting up the work, this is a leading example right here that
Bro,
it can be done.
yeah,
it
it
all
can be
starts
done.
with a mindset.
Yeah.
and
You can
vision.
do it. You
Yeah,
can
it
do
all
it. You
starts
put your
with
heart
my
to,
fucking
man.
done. You just gotta put in the work. You gotta
Mhm.
fucking stay consistent. You gotta stay focused. You gotta do that shit. You know what I mean? It's not gonna happen overnight. You know what I'm saying? You gotta fucking put in the work, no
Manifest.
matter where
Really
you came from.
manifest on that
Exactly.
shit. Really
Exactly.
manifest. Now, do you have
Yeah.
a certain? Do you want to buy here? Do you want to just save up to where you can have options to be like, okay, well the market's good here, but
Maybe
Okay,
visit
here.
a couple states. And
Yeah,
see, what
see
you
what's
like,
going
maybe
down.
See something different.
So personally, I'd like to stay in the Rio Rancho area, kind
nice.
of
In New
close to
Mexico?
our
Fuck yeah.
work. Yeah,
nice.
New Mexico.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm trying to buy somewhere in Rio Rancho, but not too far from work. You know what I mean?
Right.
So trying
See,
to maybe
always
like the
thinking,
Cabazon
bro.
area.
Yeah,
You know?
there you go.
Cabazon
Yeah,
is
we were
kinda my
posting the
first
Cabazon.
choice.
Cabazon is really nice. They have the community pools. They have the
Mhm.
the whole park. Everything's tapped in with. They even have a little strip mall right there, right? Like a little dentist that's.
Oh,
with
they
Cabazon
do.
by
Yeah,
the
they
pool
do.
and all
Yeah,
that.
they do.
Yeah, they
That's
have a
good
whole little
area,
thing
bro.
there, bro.
Yeah,
Cabazon's
definitely.
nice,
Real
dude.
nice
So
area, yeah.
yeah, much support and
That's
much
fucking-
respect to fucking Hunter Hart over here. You know what I mean? So.
Damn.
We want to congratulate you for already
Thank you.
getting the ball going,
Yeah,
bro. You know
bro.
what I mean? When the time comes, we want to bring you back so we can say my man just bought his house.
Hey,
Yes, sir.
You know what I
Yes,
mean?
sir.
So
We'll
stay
do a big
tapped
old
in. That's
tour
gonna
on
be
that.
there.
Oh,
Yes,
I would
bro.
love to
Come
do a
on,
tour of
man.
the
Come
house.
on, bro. Like that's love, bro. That's
That's
love,
love
man.
like
Come on.
fuck,
We gonna
bro.
keep it moving, bro. We gonna keep this thing riding. Thug Dizzle, it's UTI.
Yes. Doing our fucking thing, baby.
Yeah.
This is what we do. This is what we do on a normal. You
On
know what I
normal,
mean?
yeah.
Like just sitting here and fucking shooting the shit. Whatever you want to call it. You know what I mean? Keeping it 100 all the time. The UTI podcast. This is what we do. Under
100.
the influence, over the influence, it don't matter. We just
Yeah.
do what we're doing.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And it brings out stuff like this. It brings out special people that we've had on, special people like this that can bring different perspectives and different views to everybody that's tapping in with us. You know what I mean? Everybody that's been showing love, like it's been fucking amazing so far.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
Like, it's
yeah.
been
It comes
fucking
back
crazy,
and to hear
bro.
that, you know, and to tap
Twofold,
on line
bro.
with it. Yes.
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 It's fucking amazing, bro. You know what I mean? And I'm just doing what I would do anyways.
Right?
Yeah,
I fucking
that's,
love
that's
it,
what
bro.
it is.
Like,
Yes,
it's
that's so
crazy.
dope. That's so dope, man. Any ink? You got any ink on you, bro?
So no
ink?
tattoos.
You plan on getting ink, bro?
I do not have any plans on tattoos.
Okay.
I think that the people that rock them, like they look good on
That's
them.
their
you know what I
them.
mean?
Yeah,
But
okay.
That's their thing.
No
Me,
ink.
I think I'm not ready for that
There
yet.
you go.
Maybe
There
someday,
you go.
but
See,
nothing
that's
planned.
dope. Yeah, see, that's dope. Yes, there's times, you know, he's got his mindset right, man. You know, so that's
It's rare
that's
to
dope.
see that.
It's
It's
rare.
rare to
It
see
is
that
rare to see that,
nowadays.
bro. It is
Yeah,
rare
yeah.
to see that,
planned
man.
out and knowing what you want already
Absolutely.
and doing what you do to get it. You know what I mean? And putting in the work to do it. Not just saying what you want, but actually
Yeah.
putting in the work
Yeah.
to get it done and
You gotta
do it.
grind to get it.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean? And
Yeah.
it's being seen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it shows. So hey, you fucking do that shit, man.
That's crazy. You like
Do that
working
shit.
with Slim Thug
Oh,
over here,
man,
man?
I
'Cause
love it,
I
dude.
know. So this is my brother,
Come
Slim
on,
Thug,
man.
man. You
Yeah,
know what I
we
mean?
can
So
have fun all
you guys
day.
be chilling. You guys be vibing.
But well, I'll go ahead and say this because we're probably gonna have any of our higher ups over there watching. But we were fucking shooting Nerf guns on lunch in the fucking warehouse the other day. This motherfucker brought in like a big old bazooka type.
Oh, yeah, dude, that's so cool,
magazines
dude.
and
What
everything.
the
We're
fuck?
sitting there on lunch, all shooting at the pallets and everything.
I shot Thomas in the head
point
too.
blank in the head. I said,
Yeah.
hey bro, go stand over there trying to shoot me in the head.
I sniped him
Bro,
across the warehouse.
I barely
fuck?
fucking turned
Me
the
too, bro.
time. I
Me
barely
too.
turned the time or that motherfucker would have hit me like here. 'Cause they hit me like here.
I thought it would
You know
drop,
what I
you know?
mean?
Fuck yeah.
But it
That
went
fucker
straight
shot.
like that.
Damn.
Oh my God.
I don't know what kind of
Fucking
Nerf gun
cool.
that was, but I think I need to
Oh,
give me one of
dude,
them, bro. You know,
bring it,
I think I
bring
need
it.
to give me one of them, bro. That's just dope. Having Nerf gun wars. See, we need to take a GoPro there so you can get that
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh.
Like that's like the little
Secret,
behind. Like,
bro.
come on
Yeah,
now. 'Cause
yeah.
I know when I'm at work, I do asphalt. I lay asphalt for a living, bro, and do that shit. dude.
Yeah.
We be doing all kinds of crazy shit too
Oh,
out
yeah.
there at asphalt. And the way we cook our food too, sometimes this
Bro.
because that material comes like 285 degrees hot.
Oh,
the
wow.
actual
Okay.
asphalt, so it's hot, bro. And everyone just wraps their lunch in foil and they'll take a scoop
What?
and put the
That's
asphalt on
crazy.
top of it.
That's
And
crazy.
yeah, everyone. I
Yeah,
seen
bro.
them when I first started. I'm like, damn, my shit's gonna taste like oil and like fucking
Like
gross.
fucking
Nah,
tar.
bro, that shit
The way it
it's like an
smells.
oven, bro. That shit
Wow.
come out crispier than
Really?
fuck, bro. I see people cooking like full ribs in the fucking
full rack
asphalt.
of ribs?
A full
Full
rack
rack
of
of
ribs.
ribs will work.
Yeah, I swear to God, bro. And they'll throw that bitch in there like 30, 40 minutes later, being
Oh,
under
no.
200 and like
Oh,
85
Get the
degrees,
fuck
bro.
outta here. Get
Yeah,
outta here.
it's cooked. It's cooked, bro.
That's
I'll have to
crazy.
get that. So shouts out for at least we're able to eat a hot meal when we
Right,
pave. You know what I
right.
mean? So
Oh, bro.
when we don't pave, it
That's
sucks.
fucking
You know what I mean? But that's just dope as fuck, bro. So that's cool. The
Oh,
wiring
man.
and all that. Did you find that a little hard when you got
No.
into it? Was it something that was?
So we have blueprints that explain it pretty well, and maybe like the hardest thing is just knowing like when to bend it properly, like how to bend it.
The wire.
Yeah,
Being
Really?
a perfectionist.
Yeah,
What do you mean, like
exactly.
band-aid?
like
Band-aid.
you know, am I bending it in the right place, or does it need to be on the other side of the panduit? I don't know if he's explained that stuff.
Oh
to you,
yeah, I
it's
see this.
just
So
a-
you're talking like from when you plug it in, is the panduit like what the end of the wire goes into?
No, the plastic that the wires run into.
Okay.
Like a little trail.
So
plastic
the
wire.
wire comes in a roll.
Yeah,
when
on
you're
the
talking
real,
about bending it, you're like, if you
Like-
flip it to this side or flip it to that side, is that what you mean?
When
Like,
you bend the wire like into like a shape to kind of make it
to
look
route
smooth.
it, to route
Really?
the wire in
Yeah.
the handle,
Oh,
to
wow.
route it a certain way. You know,
Damn.
to get it to where. So there's a lot of things that
Wow.
go into it when it comes to that. Like the blueprints, like how you said, like the schematics and everything. Those are the hardest things to learn. But once
Yeah.
you get that,
Definitely.
then
That
it
sounds like
makes it
some
a
real,
whole,
real
it makes it a
technical,
whole
real
lot
tedious
easier.
things.
Yeah. And
Like,
see,
you gotta
that's
be
what
really,
I'm saying.
really
Like it
tedious to
takes
it.
somebody who
But
wants
who
to spend
takes
the
pride
time
in their
and
work
willing
to
learn
do it. Who
to
has to
learn
have
it
pride
and
in
to do
their
it.
work.
Because I was in your shoes almost 3 years ago. I didn't
Yeah.
know anything about any of that
Yeah.
stuff, and now I'm almost 3 years in, and you see how
Yeah.
I am and how we
Your
do
stuff's
it. And
nice,
you're gonna be the same way if you just keep doing what you're doing.
That's the
You know
goal.
what I mean?
That
And
is
that's
the
just
goal.
how
Yeah,
it
the
is.
Thomas
Right.
Standard, I'm
Yeah.
telling you.
Oh, there you go.
Come on
See,
now.
we all are
Wow,
inspiring
baby.
each other here, man. We all have
Yes.
levels that we bring to this right here, to the
To
table.
bro.
That inspire one another, to keep us moving, to keep the right mindset.
Sure.
When your mind's in the gutter, there's something we think about or dawn on, or set your mind self in that mind
Yes.
frame. When you're in the
Yes.
gutter, to think of something light, bro.
Yes.
'Cause that's why they call it the light, to shine in a dark place. And whatever you bring, whatever I bring, we all feed off that energy, bro, to keep us fucking moving, man. And that's what I like. We got another real one here, bro. And thanks, shouts out to Slim Thug and
Hey.
Hunter up in this building. You know me,
See
Hunter
it,
Hart,
baby.
Yes,
holding
sir.
it down, the
Like that.
fucking
Yes.
Noodle Cup champion, bro.
Boom.
We gotta get. You're hearing it
Something's
now.
coming, bro.
My man's here.
Something's
We'll be
coming.
receiving. We'll get a custom trophy made of like a
Ooh,
noodle
a
cup
noodle
or
cup,
noodle
something
or
like that,
fork.
baby.
My man, he's
The
gotta
golden
have it.
fork.
The golden fork, yeah, we gotta have it. He's
Something,
chopped it
bro.
down, bro. Like,
Something.
come on, like it was hard. I really
Something.
did genuinely try to eat that cup of noodles as fast as I
I
could.
did until
It was
I
no
fucking,
bullshit.
Yeah,
I tried,
couldn't
I-
anymore.
I could.
So,
So my man here did that shit.
Thank you.
My man here did that shit. So
Fuck
yeah.
yeah.
Again, he got that heat for
Yes.
it. What's in the pocket, man? So
Woo.
stay tuned for the spot you're not.
yes. Pay
Spot
attention
your
to
knot,
spot your
spot
knot.
your
Make sure
knot.
y'all been looking through this episode and checking everything out, seeing what you're seeing what may be different, what may be new, whatever
Yes,
it is.
yes.
You know what I'm saying? Make sure when you do the UTI podcast now at Gmail, UTI,
UTI
podcast now at IG.
Yes.
Tap
Hunter, you
in
got
with
any
us.
social media you want to
Yeah,
shout
anybody
out?
you wanna shout out to,
anywhere to
bro?
find
Any-
you, or just say look out for the
anything, bro.
cool ass
Nah.
cat with the Hunter Heart, bro.
Oh.
Nah, no shout out, no nothing. I'm good, man.
There you
Yeah,
go.
Hey,
There you
That's
go,
what
my
it is,
man.
baby.
Moving silent, big moves come with those fucking fortunes, man.
right.
So we gonna keep this shit rocking
Yes.
until next time. This is
wait, we
episode
got-
8.
Hold on, we got one more thing to do. We got
That's
one more
it?
thing to do.
Man.
We got one more. No,
Okay.
hey, rewind it. Hey, stop. Hey, boom.
Beep,
Rewind that
she
shit.
got on U-turn.
What's that? Put out the window, bro.
Get him
Out
on
the
it.
fucking door.
Glad, cause we can't go nowhere. You can't go nowhere.
Yes.
Anybody can't go nowhere.
Without getting a souvenir, you take trips
Oh,
somewhere. You
man.
gotta get a souvenir. You gotta get something to remember your time where you spent it at. So you know what? I know we work together.
Hunter
for
Hart,
everything, but
Hunter
hey,
Hart,
dog,
Oh,
Hunter
yeah.
Hart
get a
got
souvenir
his
for being
UTI
part of the
plaque.
UTI podcast.
Appreciate your
You know what
time.
I'm saying?
Yes.
Appreciate
Yes.
you being here, bro.
Bow, bow, bow.
That's what
Appreciate
that
your
shit
time
is
on
right
the
there,
Influence
baby.
Podcast.
Yes.
Going on
Shouts
the
out
wall.
to everything. Yes, we
100%.
talked about my man. And again, stay tuned for that episode when my man does fucking purchase
Hey,
that home,
it's
man.
coming.
Because that's a blessing, and
It's
we
gonna
like
come.
to show
We
it
got you.
and to promote that
It's
that
there.
is possible.
It's coming.
A few years,
That is
but we'll get
possible.
there.
So.
And we'll still be
And we'll
here
still
for that
be
shit,
here,
baby.
and
So
we
you
still
know
be
what I
here.
mean?
Maybe
We
a
still
different
be
scene,
doing
a
our
different
shit.
background, but we still gonna
Oh,
be
it's gonna
here,
be
man.
different.
Come
We're gonna
on.
be sitting by a
Major
pool or some
things,
shit
bro.
back there,
Let's
bro.
do
You
this,
know
man.
what I mean?
So this is UTI, your boy Batman, and the man that's tight to the right,
Slim Thugger, baby.
and the special guest to the left,
Mr.
Hunter Hart.
Let's
You know what
fucking
it
do
is.
this
So
thing.
until next time, everybody keep putting up their 5 to get there too,
Wow.
and we gonna keep this shit rocking, and we got.